should send Christmas cards for that miss. And a moment now to look at the stats for Dragic. He had a strong showing last season. 9th in assists. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And last season, his floor awareness was impeccable. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everybody involved.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Afflalo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling.
Here's Frank. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. But the team that can start playing some defense might have an edge.
Rivers kicks to Lopez. And it's sent back by Frank. That's in for his 8th bucket. Tonight, a hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
The Heat trail by 3. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. Afflalo is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Wroten. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Rivers in at the point guard. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Here's Lopez. Baj with some nice D.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Udrih, the pass to Frank. The jump hook. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Freak's got 20. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
The Heat with the lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Wade. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. 6 points for Dwayne Wade.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot, and it's blocked by Frank. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Really at the right play defensively.
Shot from the low block, and another basket for Miami.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now here's Rivers. He's guarded by Udrih. Rivers can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Knocked loose. Freak kicks to Udrih. Udrih off a pick from Frank, and they call an illegal screen here. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Heat.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Here's Wroten, and the shot is long. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Cleveland.
And boy, that was a tough one to lose, guys, but they played well throughout that game, just unable to convert down the stretch.
Yeah, I know we don't get into moral victories, but they can definitely take away some positives from it, because even though they came up on the short end, there was some good stuff too.
Clock at 6. And Aflalo kicks to Rivers.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And he gets it to go. Winslow's got the lead up to 4. Now for Miami. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Rivers dishes to Roten. To the paint. Here's Lopez. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Wade kicks to Winslow and stolen by Aflalo. Now here's Rivers. He's guarded by Udrih. Rivers passes to Roten. Down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosh. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw missing.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire...
And new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Anthony's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Calderon in for Rivers.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Feeds it to Freak. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Anthony. A baseline J. And that one comes up a bit short. Miami leading by 4.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Freak with it. Now Anthony defending. And it's Freak missing. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Dragic. 9 points in the game so far. The shot and game clock separated by 4. At the elbow, it's Freak. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Freak's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Cloak loose. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Richardson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And so we wrap up the first.
Well, I'm with there.
And now the third quarter have to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but, you know, you never know. It could be a special night for him.
Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Frank in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He had 35 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what. Approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Anthony against Dang. It's tipped. Stolen by Bosch. Dragic with it. He's got 9. The kick out to Dang. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely and stolen by Afflalo. He feeds it to Rivers. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 18 points a game, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench.
And he's created a lot of for his teammates also.
Some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
Knicks trail by 13. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Dang. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Rejected by Frank. They recover it. And that one's good by Lopez. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Dishes to Wade. Pass to Freak. Puts it up from 12. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Freak's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Patience.
And Miami making a change here. Whiteside's checked in.
The long rebounds, which equals the transition points. Make the defense move.
Miami leading by 16.
For a great shot.
Out to the wing.
Let the game come to you. You're forcing the issue too
Kicks
much.
to Richardson. He dishes it to Freak. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Calderon kicks to Roten. The feed to Williams. Williams double team. Here's O'Quinn, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, we've got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. 2nd in free throw percentage, 7th in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in team scoring as well. This is a team that prides itself on its offensive firepower, and they get it done at that end of the court.
And looking back at their superb free throw percentage, it speaks volumes about their skill level and mental focus. They had very few letdowns in concentration.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak with it. He's against Williams. In the corner, it's Richardson. Stoudemire dishes to Winslow. 5 on the clock. Here's Frank. He trains the turnaround. Jump shot. Freak's got 32 points. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Calderon. He's got 6. He kicks it to Roten. Pass to Porzingis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Miami leading by 15. Dragic the pass to Stoudemire. Freak with it, working on O'Quinn, and that one's good. Freak.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Roten kicks to Williams, takes the 3. No good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
The shot's good from O'Quinn.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
In the corner, Winslow with it. Williams with the steal. Now here's Roten. Richardson covering. Calderon, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Heat third.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Freak. He has 35 points and 3 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill, too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
Down low. Here's Porzingis, covered by Frank. Excellent D there from Frank. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Boy, the points they've produced off their play in the post have been so valuable for them in this game, guys. I mean, it's been a huge part of what they're doing.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And so O'Quinn nails both of them. The Heat leading by 15. Right there. He's 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Here's O'Quinn, gets the jump. From the corner to fall. O'Quinn's got 7 points in the game. Miami's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And it's Dragic off the drive. It's stolen by Calderon. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Roten, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Freak passes to Stoudemire. Dragic kicks to Freak. Releases. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. With 1 on the clock, the shot's good from O'Quinn. O'Quinn's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Freaks checked in for Miami. Knicks trail by 11. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Derek Williams. Aflalo is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Anthony, and it's Lopez in at center.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Here's Frank. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Rivers dishes to Williams. And there's the pass to Carmelo. A strong finish under heavy pressure. All over. Anthony's got 20.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And stolen by Williams. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Rivers kicks to Anthony. A step back shot here. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 22 points for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rivers against Dragic to the inside. Taken away by Anthony. There's the dish to Williams. Rivers kicks to Anthony. Williams in the post. He's up against Bosch. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Williams. Bosch, the screen. Outside, Dragic. Inside, tipped away. Stolen by Rivers. Aflalo outside. And again, New York with the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Knicks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Lopez sets a screen for Anthony. Lopez right side. Back to Anthony. Lopez a screen to take the lead, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Freaks checked in for Whiteside. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Wade. Heat moving the ball around. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Bosch. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Dragic against Rivers. And Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 8 rebounds in this game. The Heat leading by 3. Wade passes to Frank. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. Despite another miss there, you still have to like the way he's been working himself to the free throw line.
And he sinks the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Williams kicks to Anthony. Back to Williams. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's 7 points for Williams.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Rivers dishes to Carmelo. Williams up on top. He's covered by Bosch. And it's sent back by Bosch.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Dang goes in. Here's Frank, and stolen by Afflalo. He feeds it to Williams. Dishes it to Rivers. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Porzingis, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Wade. Outside Bosch. Outside Dang. Six on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. And for York, they've gone 6 of 13. So just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Anthony, the pass to Lopez. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Now here's Dragic. Pass to Bosch. Kicks it to Dang. He dishes it to Freak. Back to Dang. There's the triple. Count that one. Dang's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The feed to Carmelo. Here's Porzingis. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Well, Robin Lopez in this one, he has 14 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Roten's checked in for Austin Rivers.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Bosch, no one around him, and the Heat, another 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lopez a screen. Roten kicks to Lopez. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. New York, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Freak dishes to Dang. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Freak with it. Anthony on him. Good work defensively by Anthony. Knicks trail by 8. He kicks it to Roten. Back to Anthony. Pass to Porzingis. And it's denied. An even 3-on-3 break. Good. And now a 10-point Heat lead
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Roten, the pass to Afflalo. The dish now to Anthony. And it's Miami with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
New York's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lopez, a screen on deck. Anthony drives in. Off the run. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. 2 shots. So he'll head to the free throw line. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Frank. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Okay, Miami, now coming to the court on your Heat answer, Liberia.
The Heat leading by 8. Down low, stolen away. Afflalo kicks to Anthony. Passes it to Roten. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss, and that one's good by Lopez.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And Freak gets it to go. On the assist by Wade. Freak's got 41.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Anthony kicks to Roten. Out to Anthony. Shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin. They get it back. Knicks trail by 8. Afflalo the pass to Porzingis. Here's Roten. Drills it from outside. Roten's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Now Dragic. 1:14 left in the fourth. Inside, here's Frank, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guy. So that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The pass to Carmelo. Shakes him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Anthony's been putting up the numbers. He's got 24 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Dragic off the pick from Frank. Dragic dishes to Freak. And they're going to count the bucket and send. Him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Anthony kicks to Lopez. And that one's good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Roden kicks to Anthony. Feeds to Lopez. Stolen by Bosch. Wade against the follow. Wade passes to Frank. And stolen by a follow. No good. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Some guys will study the tape to watch where certain players tend to miss shots. But not me. You know, I prefer to play off field.
The 2K Sports postgame show.